Oh man, so many of us have been following along with Deion Sanders and his journey in coaching college football, started from Jackson State and then going over to Colorado. Last year he got our hopes up and then tailored out to being to more realistic things as far as the success for the Buffs last year. Now we're in season 2. They moved over to the Big 12. Hopefully they have a better season, but it's going to be much more competition over in that conference. But despite all that, Deion is prime time. He get all the attention and everything. Colorado gets love as far as the college football 25 game. You got Travis Hunter on the cover. The team is pretty good, probably better than they should be, but they pretty good on there and all that good stuff. So Prime is getting love, but for the people that didn't give him love, which is local media in Colorado, Coach Prime addressed that heads up at his recent press conference, but that is causing the media, the local media in Denver, Colorado to wage war on Coach Prime. So let's get to it, man. So it says Coach Prime goes off on Denver's reporter Sean Keeler.
Coach Sean Keeler, the Denver Post. Happy summer, my man.
You don't like us, man. Why do you do this to yourself?
Come on.
You don't like us.
Mark likes me, by the way. Huh? Yeah. Mark said he likes me.
No,
so
but
that's
you don't. Why do you do this, though?
No, I'm sorry. Two-parter if I could.
No, I'm serious. Why do you do this? you don't. Why do you do this?
No, it's not about that. Football question.
Why do you do this? It would be hard for me to really engage in someone I don't like or something I don't like. I'm just asking why. Why?
Gotta pay the bills.
What did I do?
You didn't do anything.
Gotta pay the bills.
It's not about that. But this is a football question.
I'm asking you why.
Yeah, you can answer, but that's
okay,
not
answer
germane
me.
to this.
Because you want me to answer you. So
okay, that's fine. That's fair.
Why?
Yeah. Why? Because I have
Give
questions.
me your why.
What's your why? What do you want to know?
Why do you always on attack? What did we do?
Where am I on attack today? Where am I on attack?
Yeah, I'm not gonna give you opportunities to be on attack. But I'm asking you why. What does it do for you? What happened?
It's not about me.
But what happened to get you like this?
It's a good question.
No, I'm serious. Because I want to help. I'm serious. I want to help. Because it's not normal.
We can talk about that.
Okay.
Can I ask you a football question?
No.
Seriously.
No, we'll talk about that. When we talk about that, I'll talk about that with you.
Can we ask you a football question, please?
When I talk about that, we talk about that. We can talk about that.
All right, so you can imagine the type of article that dude wrote. We'll get to that later, though. Yeah, we'll get to that later. But Coach Prime then refused to take a question from CBS, a CBS reporter.
That's the end of that question, I guess. Next guy.
Eric Christensen with CBS Sports Colorado.
CBS,
Tyler,
I'm not doing nothing with CBS. Next question.
Joe Rigo, Mile High
Ain't got nothing
Sports
to do
Radio.
with you. It's above that. Ain't got nothing to do with you. I got love for you. I appreciate, respect you. Ain't got nothing to do with you. They know what they did.
I'm here in Denver, not national.
You are who you are. CBS is CBS.
All right.
Joe
Ain't got
Rigo, Mile
nothing
High
to do with
Sports.
you. I respect you. That's why I told you that. I'm looking you in the eye as a man. I respect you. I got love for you. But what they did was foul.
Okay, Robert Littal from BSO says, what does CBS do? This isn't about him leaving network all those years ago, is it? But it's actually this. The CBS Sports ranks Colorado's Deion Sanders as second worst Big 12 coach in 2024. Someone says probably. Well, Robert says probably. Prime can be sensitive. I'm gonna talk more about that later, but no, I'll talk about it right now. I know it has to be tough for Prime being naturally talented and gifted, and also having a mindset to match that talent. But you can't get your players to play like you all the damn time. That has to be frustrating. So it's unique to see a player like him coaching, because you're gonna talk your shit as a coach, but getting your teammates to back that up, that's a whole nother thing. That got to be frustrating, bro. So like I said, the reporters, the local reporters, or many other reporters, they're waging war on Prime. Like this person right here says, if I worked for CBS, I'd have pulled all coverage of Colorado until he's gone. We got this local reporter from Denver, Colorado, putting together a hit piece on a television, dog.
Hi, everybody. I'm Scotty Gange. Deion Sanders welcomed everybody back to football season today with a wild press conference. So let's talk about it.
When I talk about that, we talk about that. We can talk about that.
He called out some local sports writers today.
Why do you always on attack? What did we do?
Where am I?
And the head coach of the Colorado Buffs also had no time for TV stations either.
CBS Sports Colorado.
CBS,
Tyler,
I'm not doing nothing with CBS. Next question.
I'm here in Denver, not national.
You are who you are. CBS is CBS.
Okay, I get it. It's one thing, right? When you have an issue with a person or an outlet, like he obviously does, like how CBS recently ranked Sanders as the second worst coach in the Big 12. So what? but he proceeded to bully people, asking honest questions all afternoon.
You've bolstered your offensive line here in this second season.
What does bolstered mean?
All right, you beefed up your offensive line in this offseason.
Beefed up?
How do you sort of microwave
Improved?
that chemistry?
Improved. How about improved? Let's say that.
The chemistry is such an important thing.
What is chemistry?
Deion has brought CU national attention. He served as an inspiring voice for many. But he's coming off just like he's trying to intimidate and push around anybody who dares to ask him a question. Now, that's not how a sports person of the year or anybody should be acting.
Throw the word chemistry out or not. Everybody keep throwing that word out. Some of you don't even have chemistry at home, but you go there every day. That's the end of that question, I guess.
Now, this is the dude from the first question, Sean Keeler, saying if Deion Sanders wanted to make it personal with me, fair enough. I had it coming, but Channel 4, the AP, by blasting media partners, Coach Prime looked like a desperate dude. So I'm not going to read this full article at all. But he said some things in here like media partners keep receipts too. Speaking on how he believes that Prime looks afraid that he's staring 5 and 7 in the face. They're basically wanting him to fail. They want him to fail, especially after he's not being cool with them being disrespectful to him. You know, sometimes beat reporters or whatever, they're going to be hypercritical of your team for their job because, you know, controversy sells. But you do hope sometimes that the local media show more love than elsewhere. But they not showing Deion the love that he want to receive from the local media. So it's just interesting to see all this breakdown. But with Prime having this energy, the best thing you can do is have a successful year. It's going to be hard to continue having the turnover at that rate to make the team better. You know, it's hard. We've seen it before with Urban Meyer, but I watched that Florida documentary recently where Urban Meyer going to Florida, and the first year was kind of rough. They still was good, but the first year was kind of rough. Then the next year, national championship. I don't know. I don't expect that for them. Maybe playoffs, maybe, but I don't know. That offensive line got to gel a lot. The receivers, they got to make plays and catch the ball this year. They had a lot of big drops. That defense, hopefully it's a lot of improvement on defense because there was a lot of plays, blown coverages. They could have stopped a shallow crosser for nothing. It was so many issues on the defense, man. So hopefully they fix those things. But if you guys want to check out this list that CBS made, let's get to it right over here. So here it goes, man. So you got Utah coach at number 1, Kansas, then Kansas State, Oklahoma State, Mike Gundy, TCU, Matt Campbell at Iowa State, Houston coach, Willie Fritz, UCF up there, Gus Malzahn, West Virginia, Texas Tech, BYU, Baylor, Arizona, Cincinnati, Colorado, and Arizona State. So he's right above Arizona State. So as you can see, they have the complete Power 5 coaching rankings, and they just pull from that list and then make the Big 12 list based on that. Overall, Prime is 61 on that list. That leads him to being right there, though. So, hey, it is what it is. They just got to show up and show out, man. They just got to show up and show out. We'll see how the season goes, man. Y'all let me know what y'all got to say in the comment section below. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, though. This is another update with Stacey. Yo.